Hi, I'm Dr. Woody. I'm here with Denise Wilson, founder and CEO of DesertJet, and also a 2013 EY Entrepreneurial Winning Woman. So welcome, Denise.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, it's great to have you here. And so tell me a little bit about DesertJet and where this idea of running and building this business came from.
Yeah, well, DesertJet's an aircraft charter management and maintenance company. Think of us almost as like the private car service of the sky.
Okay.
What makes us unique is that we have no requirements to buy an aircraft or buy a share of an aircraft or even buy a jet card. People just call us when they want to fly and fly with us, and it's a very simple process.
And so before starting this company, you were a pilot.
Yes.
An aviator.
Yes.
Right? And so how has that transition been from pilot to entrepreneur to now business leader and executive?
It's been an incredibly fun and challenging experience.
Sure.
You know, it goes from working in the business, that concept of working in the business, to now trying to be more a strategist for the company, more of the cheerleader for my employees, and working on the business and really focusing on the growth of the company. So it's been a challenge. To this day, I'm still a pilot for the company.
Oh, wow.
But I'm trying to find the balance really between leading the company and really basically having fun as a pilot.
And so what have been some of the toughest people management challenges that you've had to learn about how to operate and work through others besides being the doer, the pilot?
Yes, you know, these days really most of my job, it seems that I really am a coach.
Okay.
And I'm a teacher in my company. It's really been trying to transfer all of the knowledge I have about the operations of the company to others so that they can successfully run the company, so that I can free myself up really to lead the company. And so that's been the biggest challenge.
And how do you do that? How do you transfer, you know, what is your philosophy, your values to those that you hire and that work for you when they're especially out there?
Exactly, and it's a lot of time, it's a lot of patience, and it's really being able to have those philosophical discussions about what I believe in and what my values are. That's an almost easier conversation to have than talk about the micromanaging, nitpicky, how do you particularly serve a client in the particular way that they want to be served.
So then what are some of those core values or guiding principles that you rely on as now an executive?
Yes, basically as long as everyone in my company keeps in mind the values of kindness and caring, and basically thinking of ways that business aviation can give back to our community, then everything runs perfectly.
And now, how do you instill that, right, in those around you? You know, when it's something that's very personal, how do you make sure that that spreads throughout the organization?
You know, I'd say by setting an example. For example, if one of my employees comes to me and says, you know, one of our clients just fell ill and I want to do something nice for them, I show them the example and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. Send flowers. Let's go visit them in the hospital. Let's do these things.
Wow.
So.
And so where do these values come from?
Well, you know, I had a decision early on in the company what the company was going to be about. And you know, I guess leading off of a little bit of what Kathy Ireland talked about yesterday, you know, it's really not about the profits, it's about what your life is going to be like. And to me, I really want to enjoy walking down the halls of my company and looking at my employees and seeing that everyone's enjoying being there and having a good time. And I want to see my clients be happy. And really that's what it's about. I want to have a happy life. I want to enjoy my job and my work. And that's really the big determining factor is, do we live our values? And
so what advice would you have for other entrepreneurs and, you know, young women who are looking to do what you're doing and build their business, but for them, how do they instill and maintain and hold on to those values?
Wow, you know, there's a lot of key points where you'll have decisions that you have to make along the way, where sometimes it's easier to do the quick route that might be more profitable for the company, but really those short-term gains is just not worth the long-term sacrifice of yourself and who you really are. So I'd say, you know, as long as you're always following your gut and your gut instincts and your heart, you're doing the right thing.
Well, Denise, thank you so much for coming by and taking some time to chat with us. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.